Hello, my shining stars, Cancers. Here is your horoscope for August. We will start with Mars in Gemini and Jupiter in Gemini in your house 12. Mars and Jupiter, what an amazing combination! It's drive, passion, energy, action, and good luck, the wave of luck in your house 12. All the details, how you can monetize this aspect, I put in the e-horoscope for August. You can check it out on Kindle Amazon. What you have to keep in mind that all month these two planets will have a very tense and opposite aspect with Saturn retrograde in your house of knowledge, law and justice, publication, house 9. And usually when you have a situation like this, something has to be finalized legally and officially. My recommendation when you have such a tense situation between these two planets in August, and if you want to sue somebody or start the court projects, do not start it in August, start it in September. So on this wave of luck, you will be given the verdict that you want. There are a few major things that we have in August. So one of them is the retrograde Mercury. We have shadow corridor of retrograde Mercury in your house 2, house of finances. It's house of private values, house of your voice, courage to protect your boundaries. And the rest of August, from August 5th to the end of August, retrograde Mercury will transition to your house 3 and then get back to your house 2 and then get back to your house 3. So you will have a retrograde Mercury effect in house of your finances and house of your closest surrounding. Maybe you will have some court cases within a family or between your roommates, siblings, or you will invest money in helping them out in order to obtain some property. Maybe it's time to relocate and you will be investing in relocation and packing and analyzing your assets, what you have. The good thing about August astrological weather that you have Sun and new moon in your house of finances. You will have great ideas, the guidance from your guardian angels, guardian family spirits. For many people, when you have Mars and Gemini and Jupiter and Gemini in your house 12, the finalization of something, and new moon, new beginnings, as well as Venus in Leo in your house of finances, it might mean the finalizing of the mortgage to get rid of debts, get rid of something of the anchors of the past that drags you down and prevent you from developing and reaching your goals. On August 4th, the new moon in your financial house will bring you new ideas. On the same day, Venus will enter Virgo in your house 3, bringing you possibilities that you had before but lost. It's the second chances in the house 3, house of communication, contacts, relocation, short trips, visiting the places where you've been before, getting back to the project that you wanted to complete. Anything regarding documentation, it's great not to start anything new, but to reapply, reassess, analyze, appeal. Retrograde Mercury starts on August 5th and Virgo in your house 3. Be aware of con artists and financial fraud in the emails or calls. It's a good time to buy a retro car, but it's not a great time to buy anything new, any device of communication. Do not buy cars. Take care of your car keys and security and safety of your property, transportation, and the place of your living. If you receive any documents, make sure that there are no errors, misunderstandings, and mistakes. Don't be surprised if the packages will be lost or some meetings will be rescheduled. This is normal flow of retrograde Mercury in house 3. In the middle of August, on August 14th, retrograde Mercury transition to Leo in your financial house. Here, be extremely cautious about your finances. Do not lose money, do not trust strangers, do not invest any money, because there is a big probability, especially in the end of the month, to lose what you have. And in order not to have it, you have to be aware that your finances are the main target of retrograde Mercury in Leo. The ending of this will be on August 28th, but the shadow period, when the effect of retrograde Mercury will be smaller, 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 will finish on September 11th. On August 19th, the full moon will be in your financial house, but in the house of mutual funds. You will receive the news regarding the changing of the budget or the salary in your partner's life. It will be changes in your mutual income. House 8 is house of finances of big corporations, banks, mortgages, employment, insurance, social payments, everything regarding not your own money, but the money of somebody else's money, or money of some financial institutions. And having full moon in Aquarius means in communication, in surrounding, in a very tense positions with other planets, and they are retrograde planets. House 8 is house of crises. That's why you have to be extremely cautious what you do, where you go, and be also cautious how you drive, where you drive, with who you have mutual funds. Because during this aspect, the algorithms are that you might have financial losses from people who you trust, either friends or your relatives or your closest surrounding. And in the end of August, we have very tense aspects. I don't want to scare you. I just want to warn you that this is in the stars. House 8 is house of mutual funds and house of crisis, as well as spiritual elevation, astrology, esoterics, and more. Of course, it can be climax and some inspiration or some insight that finally you receive the information that you were looking for, and it will assist you to elevate your finances. And also having Saturn retrograde in house 9, house of justice, courts, it might be not a pretty picture regarding division of the property, fighting over custody, and it will cost you money if you will not pay attention, and you will be trusting too much people who you have mutual budget with. Okay, surviving full moon in August, August 22nd, sun, luck, sunshine, and rainbows will enter your house 3, house of documents, relocation, your closest surrounding, and finally we'll start having a good astrological weather in the end of the month, as well as on August 29th, Venus enters Libra in your house 4, house of your family, property, real estate, security, safety, documents, official legal status. And if before you had only dark clouds, and especially if you have some court cases and you didn't see possibility to win or to get verdict that you wanted, or if you're a student, you didn't see opportunities to have grant or money for your research or enter the university or college that you wanted in the end of the month, you finally have a good weather and it will be time to reapply. You will see new opportunities. Don't give up. The end of the month is great. The beginning of the month is challenging, and you don't have that umbrella, financial umbrella that Libra or Taurus have with their ruler Venus. You can only rely on your ruler, which is moon, and knowing how to operate moon cycles and lunar days, you can be more successful than anybody else. My ascendant is moon, and all my life changed when I relocated. So from Aquarius, I became Cancer, and very minimal events in my life are happening right now. As for Aquarius, my main zodiac became Cancer after relocation. That's why for 10 years I was testing the system about lunar days and lunar energies, and I can guarantee you it works for me, it works for my friends. I created a book about it. It's available on Kindle, Amazon. It's absolutely gorgeous, beautiful print if you want to have an actual physical book. But if you don't want to have any prints, you can download it as an e-format, and you will have a lot of interesting information. Because for Cancers, a moon is a magical tool, the magic wand that you can use in order to reach your goals faster. Jupiter in Gemini until June 2025 is in your house 12. If you are interested which jobs and occupations can bring you income and money, especially if you don't know which job and occupation to choose right now, you can read my recommendations in the e-format for August horoscope. Saturn retrograde is in your house of courts and higher education and publication, house 9, as well as trips and travels. I would recommend you not to travel in August anywhere because Mars is the significator of firearms, bullets, extreme sports, extreme situations, and Saturn they have opposite aspect. Saturn retrograde in your house of foreign lands, travels, trips. It's very traumatic period. Last 2 weeks are very traumatic period of time. Avoid travels, extreme sports, and risky activities. Pluto retrograde is in your house of mutual funds as well as crisis. Be careful here too. I give more information about pluses and minuses in my e-horoscope, and about Uranus and Taurus and Neptune retrograde in Pisces you can also read in the e-horoscope. Don't fear August despite very opposite and very tense relations between the planets. You will have an opportunity to see who is your true friend, who is on your side, what do you really value in life, what would you like to change in your life, where you want to relocate, maybe you want to change your name, maybe you will want to change your job. If you lose the job, it's time to change your life from what you have right now to the life of your dreams. And 888 event that will happen from 8th of August to the 30th of August will give you this opportunity. For many people, the Lionsgate's Bridge will be an opportunity to become the better version of themselves and to get the better life. And for some people who don't see karmic mistakes that they do again and again and again, it will be the next cycle of karmic lessons. I wish you to see what to improve and to see the opportunities. I will place more information in the details in the description under this video. And if I can ask you for a favor, please like this video and subscribe. It will help me a lot to grow my channel and dedicate more time to share good recommendations. So for rainy season, don't be sad that it's raining. Just have an umbrella and have some knowledge which places to avoid in order to be dry in this rainy season, because on the end of August we have rainbows and really great weather for Cancers. I wish you to have a wonderful day. I hope to see you in my future videos. Next zodiac is Leo.